All right. So, welcome to iZThatSoo podcast.
Woo, is that so?
This is our first episode, so we're
As you
just
can see.
trying to get the ball rolling. It took us a while to get right here.
Yeah, it did. It did.
I've been here for like 2 hours. We've been trying to set up.
Is that subs?
No, I meant like.
I was like,
but
you know what it is? I'm not like tech savvy, like with all this audio and stuff like that. Like, I'm here for like the fun part. And he does the setting up.
I ain't fun, guys. Gee, thanks.
No, not like that, but you got what I'm saying.
Yo, I'm really glad about the lighting because I was gonna leave it, and I'm like,
No, yeah, because I like this lighting way better than the lighting that's already in the basement.
yeah,
Because it makes you look like yellow,
yeah, I'm dark
and
skinned.
I'm already yellow.
If you're dark skinned, you understand the pain of yellow light off your skin. It doesn't look good.
You need to put a flashlight.
And good thing I bought
You know how many
lights.
videos I have where I put the flash on and then it's like, oh, there goes Kevin.
And you still can't see me.
Sadly, no. And it was bad quality on the iPhone, so.
But we upgraded though. We both got the XR. What's up?
What's
yeah.
poppin'?
Yo, all right, so I'm gonna tell you guys. We were supposed to do this weeks ago, but every weekend that I came here,
He
I
forgot something.
one thing. I live in Pennsylvania. Not gonna tell you where, but I live in Pennsylvania. I used to live in New York, but I moved over there.
Sadly.
Yeah. So I come back every chance that I can. So every time I come, I forget something. It's
He still forgot something. He
Yeah.
forgot the camera stand today.
So for the people viewing this, you're connected to a chair. You're literally hanging on a chair.
Yeah, for real. Like, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh fuck. Shit. All right, so I'm gonna just get into it.
Let's do it.
The whole Tekashi thing. I'm gonna just get straight to it. What are your
I don't
opinions?
know. We can't speak about him. He's snitching. Meek Mill said it first.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it the other day. But my rule of snitching is different from what's your definition of snitching? Is yeah.
Okay, I would say I see it as they're speculating that he's snitching, right? They're saying that he's, but you have to think of like his predicament that he's in also. Like, he has a kid. Like, she's what, 5? 6?
Yeah, I think she's 5.
So it's like, with the time that he was supposed to be facing, you're never going to see that little girl grow up. Like, she's always going to know that you're behind bars and stuff like that. And I feel like that should be a main factor in any decision that somebody's trying to make, especially with like, incarceration and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would say like snitching is more like I need to see the statement that like you made this, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like you're testifying against me in court and I see you on the stand. Because anybody could say anything. Anybody, like, we could get off this live right now and somebody could be like, oh, why are you even doing that podcast with her? Like, she was talking mad shit about you.
Okay, I see.
You get what I'm saying?
I think okay. I think snitching is if you do a crime with somebody you're not supposed to tell, no matter what happens.
Even if you get locked up.
Even if you get locked up. Streetwise.
Yes, streetwise, yes, definitely.
But I'm snitching. I don't give a fuck. I'm snitching. Don't do a crime around me because I'm snitching. Hello, officer? That was him right there.
This guy.
I'm lying.
Wow.
Chill, I'm lying. My dad. Okay, all right. Sidetrack. The day that I learned I wasn't supposed to snitch, my dad almost murdered me. Because we was at my house. My dad was in the shower. I was in my house. I used to live in a building in a corner. So I got views of both sides of the streets. So there's one time I used to live on top of a store. So this guy was like running out the store. All you heard was like gunshots. Bow, bow. My nosy ass. I was like probably like 11 to 12. I go to the window and I'm looking out the window, seeing this nigga running, shooting, bow, bow, bow. And I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Yo, why like later on, the cops come, I'm already doing something else. I forgot about it. Why the cops come downstairs? They knock on the door. I straight downstairs. Hello, how can I help you, officer?
No, that's when you gotta be. I live on the 5th floor. You know nothing.
Me don't know nothing. Pop, you didn't give me no fucking $5. No. Okay, so the cops come and they ask. I was hype. I was like, yo, I know everything. I saw everything. I know the nigga. I know this. I know that.
Nah, you see, you can't.
Nah, but all right, but
at least everybody who's watching right now, you know, do not do no crazy shit in front of Kevin because he's snitching on you.
Nah, chill. But
he gonna be like, oh, I know her social. I know where she live. I know her mom's address.
Nah, that's the old me though. That's the old me because, shut up. This time. Oh wait. Hi Cynthia, I love you. If you still watching, I don't even know if you still there. Thank you. All right, where was I? Oh, so the cops come. So the cops like, all right.
In the description.
Yo, yeah, I was giving. So the cops come to the door and they're like, all right, what happened? I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'll take you upstairs in my room. I'll show you everything.
What? You recorded it?
No. I'm saying, but like, I'm saying, I was looking at how I saw
like
it.
you was gonna give them the setup?
I was giving them the whole setup. I was giving.
That's crazy.
Guys, I was 11 to 13. I don't really remember
you should
what age.
no. You should by 11 to 13. There's no excuse. You should already know the street law of no snitching. Keep your mouth shut. It has nothing to do with you.
No, chill. All right. Let me just continue the story.
Go ahead.
So the cop comes upstairs, right? And I'm telling the cop, I'm on my bed, like, yo, this nigga ran this way. Nigga was like, bow, 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 bow. And, you know, so he's writing shit down, asking questions. My dad comes out the shower into the fucking room and looks me dead in my face.
Was he in a towel?
He was in a towel. He was a towel. Looks me dead in my face. And I could just feel the tension that I'm going to die as soon as this police officer walks out this house.
He didn't want to catch a case right there, so.
My dad looked at me. The officer looked at him, looked at me, said, oh, don't worry. You won't get in trouble. You won't get in trouble. Just, it's okay. Tell him that, you know, you're just helping us with this investigation. Don't worry.
So you was ready to sit.
So wait. So I'm looking at my dad, and my dad is giving me that I'm gonna fucking murder you when they leave, and I'm like, oh yeah, my dad's Dominican, only speaks Spanish, so I'm like, papi, ellos quieren saber qué es lo que está pasando, ta 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 ta, and my dad's like, just waiting, just rushing everybody out.
So he was letting you fuck up, like
yeah, he was letting me fuck up. So after they leave, my dad gave me a fucking pecosa. I still remember to this day, and he said, don't you ever fucking snitch again in your life. I was like, yeah? He was like, don't you ever fucking tell. Because they could murder you. They could fucking come into this house and just kill us all right now.
Oh, he was like the dramatic.
Yeah, he was a dramatic.
Okay,
okay. Tú estás loco. I was like, okay, está bien, I'm sorry.
All this still in the towel?
All this still in the towel. So after that day, I learned my lesson, never snitch.
Did you?
Because I was younger. And
I hope you, I don't know.
Nobody done any crime around.
I've done some shit around you.
And I've never snitched.
You got me there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trustworthy.
You got me there.
Just,
now.
You know.
I don't know. I just think it's because of the circumstance that he's in right now. Like, he blew up really quick.
Oh wow, I'm so I was like, I told this whole story and I totally forgot what we were talking about.
Are you kidding?
And now I'm like, yo, what are you talking about?
Nah,
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Wow.
No, okay, so back to what I was saying. That's where I learned not to snitch. So like I was saying, in that predicament, what I read was the people who kidnapped him and robbed him are the people he's snitching on. That I'm cool with. Cause you gonna fucking rob me.
Okay.
You gonna rob me and kidnap me? You about to kill me, and he got away. Uh-huh. That I'm cool with.
But do you believe that story 100%? Like, is there?
I believe it.
You believe that they really were trying to kidnap him and harm him, like kill him?
I don't know what they were trying to do, but I
so he magically escaped.
Bro, with 2019, bro, all this shit's going on. I believe it. I
don't know.
What do you guys think? Oh, he's snitching. Shh, don't tell nobody.
Jesse said, "Is that so?" See, it's catching on.
See? You got the idea.
But I don't know. I just feel like I said, I think it's the circumstance that he's in, and yes, we are in 2019, so that's the big thing now. Like, oh, snitching, like, you know, that's not allowed. But there's a lot of other rappers that, you know, that have snitched and folded and stuff like that, and it doesn't, like, look at Troy Ave.
Oh God, Troy Ave. He
snitched, and I didn't really see any big, you know, I didn't see a big thing like how 6ix9ine is snitching and how this is mainstream right now. I guess it's because of the publicity that they each artist has.
Yeah.
And I know 6ix9ine is more up there right now.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, he blew up. I feel like he just blew up so fast that he didn't know what the hell to do. Like, I feel like it just came so quick that, like, it was like, oh, shit, like, I'm famous. Oh, shit, I'm rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the trolling shit worked for him because he wasn't really getting touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more, like, social media beef. It was more social media, like, through comments and stuff like that. So, you know, it was more like a fantasy thing. And then now that it's actually like it actually hit the fan, I feel like now it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he's feeling the pressure now. And then the pressure is, you know, I'm a celebrity. Do I snitch and do this time? And like, you know, in what he was facing, almost 47 years or some shit like
40,
that.
I think it was 40. I know he was gonna get out when he was like 69. They were like making a joke, a big joke about it.
But exactly my point. Like to do all that time for people who don't give a fuck about you, like they didn't give a fuck about you probably until you got up into the position that you're in, that you're touching money, that you have these platforms. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's watching you. Everybody wants to see what you're about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody joins in on his lives and shit like that.
I can't blame him though, because those street niggas, you took this nigga in, and he's making the bread, but one, you guys aren't making sure he's staying out of trouble. He's the bread money right now. You supposed to make sure he's good so y'all could be good. But what?
I just saw like a big comment. So so I'm like, oh, what is that?
My cousin said, snitching has been valid for years, but what makes it more public is because of its social media. Back then, people snitched in the low, but too much bloggers. That's true.
That's true. But I feel like snitching back in the day as well was like, if you did get caught, like there was no questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, you snitched, no problem.
Yeah, you was dealt with.
Yeah, and you were dealt with quietly, and it didn't really get so mainstream. And that's the problem with society now too. Everything I feel is everybody's judged or faced with a social media platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody's so worried about being judged by other people behind screens, you know? And it's like these people who are making these comments towards you or whatever, like bringing your self-esteem down or whatever the hell they're doing, trolling. It's like you're doing that from behind a screen. But now the real question is, would you do that if you were face to face with the person? Like, would you deal with the problem face to face, or would you retaliate? Like, would you hide away and then wait till you got back home to then pop shit once again on social media? And that's what I feel like it's become now. Like, people are not dealing with things head on. Everybody just runs straight to Twitter, runs straight to IG, runs straight. And look at like the Shade Room, Academics, those kind of pages. Like, they don't make shit better because they'll air all your shit out. They do not care. And isn't Academics supposed to be like 6ix9ine's mans? And I feel like he just puts too much of like, and I get it, you're a celebrity, so you don't really have what they call privacy. Yeah. But at the same time, like, are there boundaries? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The whole Academics thing, his view on it.
That's true.
His view on it is that if media has it, he's still gonna read upon it. But it's like medias have it, but not your fans or people that like him might not follow those blogs and might not know what's going on. But you are introducing that information to more people. But then again, it's his job. He knew as being friends that he's a blogger. If we bring a snitch into the group, we know certified he's a snitch. It's gonna be on us if, you know, we do something and then
if you already know about it.
Yeah, if you already know that he's a snitch.
Okay, yeah. Now in the circumstances where you don't know, and then boom, it just springs up that, oh, he's a snitch.
Okay.
Then it's like, do you continue to have this person on your team, or do you fall back from this person? Because are you then worried about what might be exposed from of you? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Oh, I didn't know if you was gonna say something.
Oh, no. Oh. Sorry.
That's what I was like, oh, okay. But yeah. Sorry. Ooh, that was kind of good going back and forth there.
Yeah. Well, really quick.
Go ahead, do it.
On how to talk to girls when you first meet them.
On how to talk to girls when you first meet them.
How to talk to girls when you first meet them.
Okay.
And things you have to ask. This is the must ask questions when you first start talking to a girl. Okay? Let's see if you agree with me.
Okay, let's hear it.
Is Jesse still watching?
I don't know.
Yo, Jesse.
Nah.
Oh, damn.
But go ahead.
All right. So, hold on. Let me get my phone because I have it on my phone.
Now, you said how
These are the must ask questions I think guys should start asking girls when they first meet them in 2019.
Okay.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Do you have a private Snap?
Okay.
Are you a stripper or a bottle girl? And are you a baby mama?
So, do you have a private Snap? Are you a stripper
Or a bottle girl?
or a bottle girl? And are you a baby mama?
Yeah.
Okay.
And or prostitute. Just start out in there.
That got deep and personal real quick. So this is questions you're supposed to ask when you first meet a girl?
That's what I think. I'm gonna stick by that. That's what I think.
So now if the girl looks at you and says basically like,
oh shit, what did I do?
What did you do?
I was trying to press the view thing.
I was trying to press the view thing. Okay. That first of all, are you a baby mom? Are you a baby mama?
Like you got kids.
Okay, that definitely I would say right now as of 2019 is a legitimate question for a guy or girl. Like, oh, do you have kids? Because I feel like so many people have kids now. It's like ridiculous. So I feel like that's an actual question to say, but not in a rude way, like, oh, are you a baby mother? Like,
yeah,
but like to say it in a way like, oh, gradually bring it up in the conversation, like, oh, do you have kids? Yeah, definitely, I would agree with that one, because everybody just has kids nowadays.
Yeah,
but the other one, what was the other one?
Was are you a stripper or a bottle girl?
Okay, now how would you ask that question if you're talking to a female?
Okay, wait. Before we go to that one, do you have a private Snapchat?
No, I actually
not you. I mean, like, I mean in general, like when you gotta ask a girl, like, yo, do you have a private Snap?
Okay, like just straight raw with it, like straight.
Yeah, like
rip the Band-Aid off. Like I need to know if you have a private Snap. Okay, so now what does a private Snap mean to you?
Okay, so private Snap to me is the Snap. I think I'm talking mad close to the mic, and I'm sorry if I am. But a private Snap is the girl who does her naked stuff. And
do you think that's all it's for? I don't have a private Snap.
But,
so
okay. I think your private Snap that you're talking about is just a Snap you have.
No. I know you're talking about how you can literally post something on Snap and it's a whole private story, right?
No, I'm talking about private Snap where girls sell their panties and.
Oh, I don't know about all that. That's some weird shit.
freaky.
And if you're into that kind of shit, that's cool. But I'm not. So I think that's really weird.
Yeah,
that girls are even doing that.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what you have to ask girls now because it's.
How many girls have you encountered that are doing this shit?
I know a lot. I know a lot of girls who have private Snaps, and it annoys me because it's like.
Premium snaps, Kev. Jesse said premium snaps.
All right, my bad. You're right. The proper term is premium snaps.
Yeah, because I was like, what are you talking about? There is a private story, though.
No,
one of my students taught me I know this sounds like I'm mad fucking old, but one of my students taught me a private Snap the other day, and he was like, oh, look, yeah, like you can just upload it. You could put it on Snapchat, but you can select who you want to send it to.
No. All right, fine. So everything I just said with
is
private
a premium.
Snap I meant it for premium snaps.
I feel now that you're saying premium, like you're using the actual term. Yeah, I feel like that can be brought up Not straight. Like, do you have a premium Snap? But
I'm sure, yo, you.
I feel like you could just be like, oh, like,
You
have
saw
you
your
ever
pictures?
used premium Snap?
Nah,
like,
you saw your pictures? Anybody else in your Toto?
who the hell wants to talk to you after that?
Nah, I gotta be sure. Well, first of all, if you giving out niggas your Toto pics,
I mean, listen, they getting paid for it. I don't agree with it. I mean,
Yo,
hey, like, what you do is what you do, but
you know, I forget that there's a camera, right? And then we're like talking shit on that time. But I just feel like if you paying these girls for these premium snaps, you need help, because I know porn sites for free where you can use.
you say you need help.
You need help because why are you paying this girl?
But these females are making a killing off this shit.
I don't knock the hustle.
Like,
I don't knock the hustle.
I don't knock it either, but like, what the fuck? Like, how are you making money off that?
You niggas gotta going crazy because I'm not paying.
Are y'all paying for premium snaps? Have y'all ever paid to watch a premium snap?
Be honest.
Don't front,
keep
Jesse.
it anonymous. Oh shit.
Oh, I said keep it anonymous. I know a few niggas.
It blows my mind because,
like, would you pay for? I don't feel like why would you want to pay to see ass?
Let me be devil's advocate.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's a strip club, so I guess, like, I know people are gonna be like, oh, like, the strip club, like, get, like, you still pay. And Kevin, we know you in strip clubs, so
I do not know what she's talking about.
Oh, I got some stories for y'all, but we're not gonna get into that right now.
So the Super Bowl Bowl's whack. Halftime show's whack. Travis Scott,
it was trash.
Whack.
I'm surprised Travis Scott went for that. Do you think it's just
it was
the money that was presented?
It was a money grab.
Definitely, because I'm surprised, like, just as a black male, that he did it, like, with so much heat from social media. Once again,
yeah.
I feel like the internet will always be undefeated.
Wait, what did you say? Is that a girl guy? I can't even tell.
That's June. That's dead silent. Oh, then dead silence.
But I everybody was mad at Travis Scott when he first signed on.
I feel like it's just everything. It's just money, bro.
You know, it's crazy. I just want you to know that they did the SpongeBob intro, and everybody preferred that than the fucking halftime show itself.
Yo, shout out to Caro. What's up, Caro? If
okay.
Sidebar real quick. If any of you are into, like, getting, like, vegan recipes, or just want to, like, change your lifestyle and, like, learn about, like, how do I put it? Like,
how to change life from home.
Yes, basically how to change your life for the better, a more healthier lifestyle. Yo, please go and follow Care by Carol. She is amazing. Right, she is literally amazing. She sits there and gives you, like, vegan recipes, all that stuff. Like, definitely tune in. Like, she's definitely the truth right now. Just had to shout you out real quick, girl.
Yo, if we put this straight, does it still get both of us? Ow.
No doubt, girl. I had to let you know. Love you more. So yeah. So back to what we were saying. You said the Super Bowl, the intro. They did the SpongeBob intro.
Yeah, people. I would have rather seen that. People would rather see that. I guess from our generation, because
I just feel like the halftime show was, like, kind of like. I feel like the whole game was just kind of dry to, like.
Yeah.
It wasn't really, like, I didn't really care to, like, oh yeah, I gotta go see the Super Bowl. Like, it wasn't like that at all.
Yeah. I just went over for food for the Super Bowl parties.
Yo, shout out to everybody who joined my live. I appreciate y'all for supporting. I know, we're just getting started. So it looks like, a little bit all over the place. But I do want to say thank you. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, even if it was, like, for 2 seconds. Even if you don't like me, you still tuned in. So I appreciate that.
I want haters.
On the podcast?
I want all haters.
Why would they hate us?
Something to hate.
They hate us because they ain't us.
But listen, haters watch your shit, but still hate you.
Yeah, like, they'll watch it and just talk shit.
Look at Cardi B. Cardi B has so many haters, so many people that are against her.
I like Cardi B.
Como quiera, they still on her shit.
I like Cardi B, though. I feel like she did what she had to do. She reached the platform that she had to reach, and she keeps moving up from there. Like, she's not letting anything get in her way. Like, she's not letting people stop her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's had little beefs here and there. But I really do like how she came up. Like, she started literally from social media once again.
Me and my girlfriend have disagreements
About Cardi?
Yeah, about Cardi.
I've noticed she's like a Cardi hater.
Yeah, babe. Why you such a Cardi hater? Yo, babe, why you such a Cardi hater? I wish you was on this live so we could talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go off and go back on.
I'm gonna go off and go back on.
But yeah, so we disagree, cause I support Cardi and she doesn't really like Cardi. Not that she doesn't like her music, she doesn't understand the hype behind her.
I mean,
and
I wouldn't say the hype, but
I tell her that it's. I'm from New York. We're from New York.
Mm-hmm.
We support our own to a degree, and Cardi B is just one of those, like, you from the hood. I'm not from the gutter, but you know, I rock with whoever rocks with the hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
In a more
cause she's from the Bronx. I'm from Bushwick and shit. But
now, do you feel like she's a positive impact on the community?
Yeah, I think so.
In what way?
In the way that she speaks her truth, doesn't fake it. She doesn't switch up. Like her, Young M.A.
Should I start it over?
What, the live?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna save it. How do I save it and then?
Well, save it now. Save it there.
Oh.
And then, if you take off the thing to share.
If it would save.
Da, 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 da. Yo, Darnell. Yo, coloca Darnell.
Okay.
Yo, D was good, D. I'm mad loud.
Okay, so go ahead.
Cardi
B being a positive impact on the community.
Mic is mad far. All right, cool. Oh yeah, Cardi B being a positive. Okay, so Cardi B, Young M.A.
I haven't heard about her in a minute.
Which is crazy because she's putting out music. I would like for her to put out a mixtape. Cause every freestyle she drops is fire.
You think so?
Every freestyle? Oh, every freestyle she drops is fire.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I feel like she's waited so long. Waited so long, but I feel
too long
like
to drop something.
Yeah, like I feel like she's been like waiting way too long to drop something. Like we haven't got like anything solid since like Ooh.
That she dropped the album right after that, and that wasn't it. That was whack. It was whack.
That ain't it.
I feel like those were throwaways.
You think so?
If she all her freestyles right now, if she would have dropped it on a project right now, fire. That album that she dropped after Ooh, I don't know if it was rushed or what happened behind the scenes.
Or like she was just trying to drop something just to drop something.
Yeah, but that wasn't it.
I feel you.
I rocked it.
I know
because
you
I'm
did.
a fan, but it wasn't it. It wasn't enough. For
that
you
wasn't that wasn't something that you wanted to
keep on replay.
I feel you. What's poppin', Mariella?
Yo, Mari, que lo que?
It's Marie.
Marie, la misma mierda.
No, it's not to her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's something I wanted to talk about. Now that we're
Talk
going back into like the criminal justice thing. Well, we're not going back into it, but we did touch up on it. How did you feel about the Brooklyn detention? Was it detention center?
The detention center that.
How did you feel about that? Because I mean, I have my own point of views on it, and I know people might not agree, but I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about because stupid shit gets so much attention, and then like real life situations, people don't want to talk about things like that.
So you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So this is my view, right? You did the crime. You doing the time. I'm just talking shit. I feel bad to a certain extent. It's wrong that it's your rights. Your rights are being stripped.
Mm-hmm.
So I I'm behind your rights,
Mm-hmm.
but you put yourself there.
Okay.
You put yourself there. You shouldn't get good treatment. Well, that's not. It's not good treatment to get warmth, but that I don't want to say without being sounding like a dick. Without sounding like a dick.
I mean, go for it. I mean, it's your own opinion, so
All
nobody
right,
can really
so
judge you off of your own opinion.
I feel like you deserve to be there. Whatever happened,
It's like on you kind of
it's
thing.
on you. Yeah, it's on you type of thing. It's wrong. Fix it. But I'm not mad. I'm not like, oh my god. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But if you didn't do no crime, you wouldn't be doing that time. Alright.
I'm like, I want to say my side of it. Like, I can't sit here and say, like, oh, I'm 100% upset and I want to go and like protest. I can't say that because I do believe, like, you know, if you did something that was worth, like, obviously you did something that put you in there. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the conditions are horrible, like to the food, to the hygiene, like the hygiene level, like shower once a week kind of thing, or 2 times a week or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like stuff like that is a little bit much. Like the fact that it was super, super, super cold, bro, and they had no heat. Like, I feel like it's a little bit extreme, regardless of whatever, you know, you did the crime. And, you know, there's people in there that done crazy shit, rape, murder, assaulted little kids, like, you know, anything. And I'm not saying that it's right, but the conditions are wrong, though. Like, their food that they get is expired. The meat is, like, pretty much like a mystery meat. You get what I'm saying? Like, how about the correction officers that abuse their power, you know what I'm saying, and you know, assault these inmates, and who's gonna believe them? Nobody. And that really is a real life thing that's going on right now, where these COs are abusing their power, beating the crap out of these inmates, and it's not being seen as an issue because of that same point of view. Oh, you did the crime, so, you know, you deserve whatever's being given to you in there. But think about, like, how many men go in there who are wrongfully accused. How many young men, you know what I'm saying? Teenagers get wrongfully accused just because of the color of their skin. They're being just thrown in there. Or petty crimes, like for having weed. Like, stupid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things that you shouldn't be really locked up for, they're being locked up for. Or wrongfully accused men and young boys who are going in there. And, you know, things are happening to them where they're getting raped and stuff like that. And that's being, like, a blind eye, you know?
All right, I agree. I take back a little bit from what I said, and I agree with that, with what you just said. How do you feel about the Andy thing that she got pepper sprayed?
I feel like that was...
You deserved it.
Because why? Because she crossed the line?
Not that she crossed the line. Okay.
I feel like that's just another way of showing how the criminal justice will always have a bigger power than anything else. I don't feel like she needed to be pepper sprayed. Like,
it's expected. No, first of all, any protest, any fighting against crime in that aspect, people get hosed, okay? People get hosed, pepper sprayed, arrested, just because you got pepper sprayed. I don't feel bad. And I like Andy. I'm not saying she's a dick, but I just feel like if you were gonna go in there, something was gonna happen, and I don't feel bad.
No, of course she should have known.
I feel bad for that. Well, damn, that kind of sucks, but it's like
she should have known that if she was gonna walk in there, that obviously there was gonna be something. She knew that it was going to go that route. Yeah. I don't know if she knew she was going to get pepper sprayed. But I think that what she was doing, because her husband is locked up and he's in the system right now, I feel like what she was doing was cool. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of people put a blind eye to the justice system. And it's a lot of minorities that are in the system. Yeah. Black men, Spanish men, like, and primarily black. Like, you know what I'm saying? African American, shall I say. that are thrown into the system. And like I said, some are wrongfully accused.
Mm.
Some have like minor bogus charges where they're just being thrown in there. And it's like, okay, you're going to sit here for the next 6 months until the judge can sit here and they're coming. So the judge can sit there and see your case.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, these men who are wrongfully accused, they're in there. And then it's like, you know, there's no heat. And it was like, what? It felt like, what'd they say, 3 degrees outside?
Yeah.
And there's absolutely no heat. Now imagine, like, you know how it feels when you run into your car and it's cold and you're like, damn, it's cold, but you turn on the heat real quick. Like, imagine sleeping in that for 23 hours of the day. Like, you're being in that little room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not sitting here saying that you know, America should sit here and feel, oh my God, so much sympathy, because at the end of the day, you are criminals. But I do feel,
you feel
like
bad for the innocent ones.
Yes, I do feel bad for the innocent ones, the young ones who did something, you know, minor, and they're going through this because they don't have the legal help, or they're just not fully educated enough that they don't know their rights. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people don't know their rights. Even as I'm 24, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a lot of people who are my age and up that still don't even know, like, all their rights, like what the cops are and aren't allowed to do. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question.
Sure.
Not a question for you to answer, but like a general question. Why does it take so long to review somebody's court case?
Because they have so many that.
But I feel like you have.
I feel
so
like
many.
every day, like, I don't even know what the statistic number is, like the Google number, but I know it's a lot of people that get locked up in a day. And you have to remember, these are people getting locked up for literally bullshit crimes.
True. Like 6ix9ine has to wait till next January in order to get his trial, right?
That's
his
rough.
Trial or
I think it's his trial that's starting.
Like, wow. You remember those memes where like, oh, take such and such and give us back this person. They're literally giving back Bobby Shmurda next year.
Yeah, for real. And they're taking
6ix9ine
as a sacrifice.
I just thought that was like hilarious. That was like a funny meme.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's always going to be two sides to everything. Like, there's always going to be someone who agrees and someone who disagrees. I just feel like if you're going to disagree or you're going to agree, you just always need to make sure, like, you have the facts to back it up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Yandy took on that project off the strength that her husband is in the system. And I guess she put herself in his shoes. Like, what if I was locked up and this was my husband that was like freezing to death or whatever? Like, you know, I feel like she kind of put herself on that platform. And like I said, I respect what she was doing. I respect like why she was doing it. But her being pepper sprayed and stuff like that, like I said, I just feel like that was another way of people of the you know, the higher ups, cops and criminal justice and COs and stuff like that. I feel like that was just another way for them to show their power over us, you know, to show their power over people. So that's what I think, to be honest. But is it something that I would be like, oh my God, like, this is so sad, like, we need to run right now, Kevin, and stand up? No, because that's something that is going to take a while to fight and to get equal rights and blah 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 blah, because nobody's ever going to agree with that 100%. I feel like it would take so long to get to even like a middle with that situation, because there are people like you know how you said it, like, you know, you did the crime, you deserve to be there. That's it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's, nobody told you to do that, which is true, because like, you decided to shoot someone just because of a fucking color of a flag. That's really your stupidity, you know?
I just feel like, you know, you do the crime, you do the time.
That was really creepy.
This is for the ASMR people. I don't know what this does to you guys, but I know it triggers something.
You know it triggers something.
Yeah, well, at least that's what I view on. Yeah, I feel like the mic is getting shorter and shorter every time, like more down.
I don't feel like that. I feel like it's been working. Well, at least for me.
Yo, I'm thirsty. Where's my soda? Soda.
Have a Snapple.
What's the next topic? Yo.
Interesting.
All I heard was-
Yo, we both look like, what the fuck? That's upstairs.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about.
I don't even know what song is playing.
Is that your father listening to that?
Yeah, more than likely.
All right. So I would just like to apologize. The video is, you're gonna see like different videos in this, because my camera died. Memory card was full. So
A lot of complications.
Yeah, a lot
with
of
the
complications.
camera.
I think I got a new camera. I'm not sure why it doesn't record past 30 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever the limit is. But I'll figure that out soon. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
This is our first podcast.
Yes.
We're gonna get better.
Have patience. You know,
Yeah.
practice makes perfect.
Join this journey with us.
Yes. Subscribe. Follow us.
Share it.
IG Dopeissh DOPEISSH.
MR_JOHNSON 31. Mr.
So,
Johnson.
Follow us.
31.
We poppin'.
Deuces.
Also, if anybody has any topics or anything that you want to discuss, like if you hear something in our podcast from this episode and you want to kind of comment on it and you kind of want us to briefly bring it up on the next episode, definitely let us know. Hit us up, DM us, right below, anything. Doesn't matter.
Remember that this is our first podcast, so
Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit, you know, it was kind of like just like a free-for-all kind of thing. We kind of just let it flow. But
Yeah.
Next week we'll probably definitely have topics already. Like, you know, everything will be more
Situated.
organized.
Yeah.
But yeah, like definitely just let us know. Like anything, any type of support really means a lot to us.
Any
if you
criticism.
repost, yeah, any criticism, whatever. Like hate comments, anything. Like it doesn't matter. Like we love it. So either way,
And
we're still gonna make episodes, and you're still gonna listen
and watch.
and watch.